Let's shift focus and talk about another big story which is developing in the telecom space. There was a hearing today as well for the AGR dues, and my colleague Abhimanyu was following that space very closely. Abhimanyu, tell us what did you gather today?
While adjourning the hearing for the third week of July, the top court has asked all telecom companies to submit their financial details of the past decade before the top court, which would contain not only the details of their revenue but also the details of the tax which has been paid by them. This came after telecom companies had submitted that they were suffering from a precarious financial condition, and many of them may fold up if they are asked to pay the entire AGR dues upfront. The top court asked telecom companies to pay up some amount and come out with a reasonable payment plan, observing that they were one of those few sectors which were still making profits during the pandemic, and they should pay some amount which is much needed by the government at this point of time. Telecom companies had submitted that they were not making any revenue and they would fold up, after which the DOT also told the court that they will need time to study the affidavits which have been filed by telecom companies, after which the DOT will place its stand before the top court. The DOT has already revised its AGR demand from PSUs after the court had pulled them up on the previous date of hearing. The DOT has already done away with 96% of the AGR demand which was sought from PSUs after the top court last week had asked them to reconsider the demand.
Thanks very much for that, Abhimanyu. In fact, now let's get us a sector veteran, banking sector veteran, Arundhati Bhattacharya, who's now taken over as the new CEO, country head and chairperson of Salesforce in India, the technology company, the multi-billion-dollar technology